Hey there everyone, and welcome to me. Well, god damn it, I've been streaming too much lately again. Anyway, welcome to another VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. And yes, we're still kind of in that family, so the Monster Girl we will be reading about today is the Unicorn. Now, I'm assuming that, like everyone else, the unicorn is supposed. Well, the main. Uh, the unicorn should bring up, like, thoughts of whimsy and stuff like that, right? Yeah, considering it's in this book, I feel like that's about to change. And considering the entry for the mind. And considering the entry for the centaur from the previous video. Anyway. Alright, unicorn. Family centaur. Type beastman. Well, all that tells us is that the anatomy is the same as a centaur. Yeah, if you want to know why I'm saying that, specifically, look at the previous video and you'll see what I mean. That particular part of the anatomy. Anyway. Habitat, forests. Nature, peaceful, devoted, and lustful. Comes with devoted, I guess. Anyway, diet, herbivorous, favors grasses and vegetables. Alright, the unicorn is a variant of the centaur, previous entry, with a beautiful white coat and one horn extending from its forehead. Unicorns often live deep in forests, though they are still considered monsters. They are treated as a symbol of purity. Oh boy. Their demeanor. Their demeanor and peaceful grace make them the very image of chastity, maidenhood. Like other monsters, when choosing a partner for that kind of fun, wink wink nudge nudge, they prefer humans. However, they never force that kind of fun upon them by means of violent assault. Alright, that's good, I guess. Their most favorite partner and companions are the most pure. The next part, god damn. Alright. Their companions are the most pure and virgin. Specifically, it says virgin. Anyway, who have never... hang on. Alright, who have never dealt with other women or monsters. Alright. Furthermore, they are said to remain pure virgins. I have a feeling, just a heads up, but I have a feeling that this video is gonna get something on it from YouTube because I said virgins now 3 times already. I mean, you never know. YouTube might have something against that word. I mean, hell, I think in Overwatch you can get banned for typing garlic bread because people were using that as like a way of insulting or cussing out the opponent or something like that by changing it slightly. Anyway, Alright, virgins themselves, abstaining entirely from that kind of fun until they exchange vows with their partner. Aww. I know someone who I'm gonna taunt with this monster girl later. Because, that person in question isn't a friend per se, but, he has mentioned on stream that, he wants to wait until marriage. So... yeah, I'm gonna taunt him with this one. Alright. They grant their bodies to their lover of choice, and none else. And that kind of fun is to them a sacred act, a covenant between husband and wife. It says husband and wife, or wife and wife, I guess. We never know how that cookie crumbles, of course. For these reasons, many people hold misconceptions about unicorns, but take heed. Do not be deceived by their innocent facade. They are just as lustful as other members of the centaur family. Wait, so far we only had the centaur and the unicorn. Did I accidentally skip one or something like that? Or are there just more up ahead? In that case, let me just check what the next entry is, because I don't want to go through the entire centaur family here in one go. Oh, thank God. It's not another centaur for a while. Alright. Take heed, innocent facade. They are just as lustful as other monsters in the centaur family. A unicorn without a partner. Alright. Dauntless spends day after day, dreaming of the sweet pleasure of her future partner. Wait, that sentence sounds wrong. Dreaming of the sweet pleasure of her. Yeah, it doesn't even say of. It just says pleasure her future husband will. Oh, now I get it. Will bring her. And a unicorn who is newly married can be expected to use her pure yet curvy body to actualize every dream of pleasure she has had in all those days of abstinence. She seduces her partner and spends day after day with them in the sweet passion of having that kind of fun. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The horn of a unicorn contains powerful magic, which the unicorn can use for potent healing effects. Oh, and here I thought that it was going to say for potent aphrodisiac, which some of the monster girls we've already read about have that ability. Like the Aloran, for example, you drink that honey and it's kind of like an aphrodisiac. And I have no idea why I said it in that tone. I'm not American whatsoever. Probably like a bad stereotype of an American accent, I guess. Alright. Alright. So, healing effects. The purer the unicorn's mana, the purer the unicorn's mana is, the more powerful the healing properties will be. While any in uh, while any intermixing with other types of mana weaken the strength, it is said that the reason unicorns avoid humans who have lain with other monsters is to keep their own mana pristine. While her magic is capable of defending defending her from the outward assault of outward assault of foreign mana. Sorry, it weirdly cut off there, so my brain for literally stopped braining. If her husband is if her partner is unfaithful, the mana of other monsters will be stored in his body. If she lies with them, thusly she will find herself filled with strange mana. Ooh, ah. She is helpless to resist. In such a case, as this, the unicorn's own mana rapidly transforms, and she becomes the opposite of a unicorn. Bicorn. A monster known as the symbol of impurity. Bicorns value Alright. Bicorns value debauchery and wish for nothing more than to drown in pleasure. A unicorn who has turned into a bicorn is likely to desire to have that kind of fun. Hang on. A different kind of that, or a different kind of that kind of fun. Cause holy shit. And anyway, that kind of lifestyle. Cause holy shit. With her partner. And as such, she may summon the monsterous partner her husband has broken his fidelity with, so that the three of them may together discover a deeper, more violent more violent pleasure. So, you broke your vows. Now here is a threesome. I mean, depends on which the other monster girl is, right? Because if it were like a queen slime, that's like an entire nation of slime girls. Again, something for that one guy that I mentioned before that I'm gonna taunt with this one. Also, since I don't know if I'll use the additional artwork here, I'll describe it real quick, because yes, additional artwork and a little bit of additional text. It's essentially the unicorn French kissing her chosen partner. That's literally it. Oh yeah, and she's blushing really heavily. Anyway, the unicorn is a symbol of purity, but inside she is as lustful as many monsters in the centaur family. Her first kiss is the most passionate sort, likely to involve the slow, wet push of her tongue ending with a long line of oh, god damn it, I have to read this shit. Ending with a long line of saliva stretching between their panting mouths when they pause for breath. If you guys could see my actual face right now, you would honestly see my embarrassment for having read that. And I'd be probably as red as a tomato for some reason, or at least have a hue of red. So, yeah. Another reason why it would be funny for me to actually no longer do this with my VTuber model and just use my actual face. Cause, oh my god. Anyway, that was it for the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, for this video of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, or reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. I'm so confused right now. My brain is crashing here. Anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, or stream, of whatever I'll be making, and or streaming. So yeah, bye.